everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So today is just come along with me kind of a day. I'm gonna have actually a late breakfast. I've just got some organic, kind of like Cheerios, I'll call them. I put some strawberries in, and sometimes, even though the strawberries are probably sweet, I put in a packet of monk fruit. And I've got a bunch of strawberries which aren't looking real great. We'll make something. I have a couple recipes in my like the messenger in my Instagram. So maybe we'll come up with something there. I have a couple DIYs. Let me come and show you. So in case you missed it the other day, these are a couple of my finds. I got this vase for like $7.99. I loved the detail. Look at the handles. But I'm thinking of doing paint and baking soda. This here it's kind of like a lantern, I guess. Metal, very pretty. It's a little scroll design. I'd love to spray paint it with the champagne gold. However, we're having a heat wave for 3 days. So I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but that's my ideas for these little DIYs. But first, I gotta eat my breakfast. So I figured we'd come outside. Yeah, nothing in there. Just kind of see what's going on outside. So guys, it's gonna be soupy for like 3 days. Heat wave. So this is early in the morning when I'm filming. Frank was already out here. I think he vacuumed or watered the plants or something. Yeah, he looks like he watered the plants. We left our cushions out and they are like soaking wet. We should have brought them in. So those are drying. Got our floats out, probably be in the pool today for a little bit. So on a day like this though, believe it or not, it's not really even refreshing. So if we do go in, it might be just quick. He's got the shed door open because you got chemicals in there, so he doesn't like to keep it closed on hot days. It's not good. Buddha's still there watching the pool. Look at the ferns. Ferns are doing pretty good. They do really good out here. We used to have them in the front on the porch, but we would get like birds' nests. And guys, these will actually be really good in September and October. Well, I don't know about October, but I know a lot of times before we go to get mums, these are like still huge. So we just let them go, you know. I gotta check on this little plant. I did water it. Not doing much, guys. I have like no green thumb at all. This is just like hanging in there, literally like hanging, but everything else is looking okay. Like I said, it's gonna be a hot one today. My little bird bath going. All right, it's getting hot out here. Let's go in. Guess where we are? In the parking lot of Michael's. I'm going to scoot in there and get just like a beige acrylic paint. I was going to buy milk paint, but I'm just going to stick with the acrylic paint and see how that works for the tall brown vase. And I don't know if you'll be seeing the DIYs today. We'll have to see what we have time for. But anyway, I'll try to take a little bit of footage in Michael's. I think I've only filmed there once before. We'll see how crowded it is, but I'll just hopefully take a quick peek of some of their fall things. So, all right, let's go inside. And here is the color I was thinking about for that dark brown vase. It is called Linen Toile. So I thought that would be just right. And I did take a little bit of footage coming up. Their prices are a little higher than some of the other stores. However, I'm not really sure if they had some sales going on. I was kind of in and out really quick. But like the candles are really expensive. I mean, dollar store is coming up with some of these, you know. So you just got to shop around. I think the florals might have been 40%. I just kind of wanted to get in and out. But they did have a nice amount of florals and a little bit of decor. So I'll let you watch the rest without me talking. And Halloween is out, of course. Let's head home. All right, I hope you enjoyed that quick trip to Michael's. And now we're gonna make some strawberry sorbet. If you look at my strawberries, they don't look real great, so I'm anxious to get rid of them. I've got some pure maple syrup, lemon juice, and coconut milk. I will link the recipe. And basically you're just putting it all in the blender, blending it up, and I'm gonna put it in a loaf pan and put it in the freezer. Pretty simple. As you can see here, I was being, let's see, careless, dumb, brave. Took a knife, poked the seeds out of the lemon, and just squirted in there. And you know what? I didn't get any seeds in there. So anyway, we'll put that in there. And like I said, just a few ingredients, comes together quick, and hopefully this strawberry sorbet will come out delicious. Off to the freezer. So it's time to paint this dark brown vase that I found at the Goodwill for $7.99. I'm gonna use some of my linen toile paint along with some baking soda, mix it up, and start painting away. I know it seems like my top is a little too dressy for painting, but I kind of forgot to take it off and change. But I didn't spill anything. I'll show you this vase after I do one coat. I may even keep it like this because I like how some of the brown is coming through, but you'll probably see it in an upcoming fall decorate with me video. I'm sure I'll put wheat or some kind of floral or greenery in there. So I look forward to that. I hope it comes out good. All right, time to start thinking about supper. And this is one of those days where it's like, what am I having? I have kind of an idea. Oh, I do have a couple pieces of chicken to use up. Could use one or two more ingredients, but too hot to go out. So this is what I came up with. I cut up some zucchini, and also it's stuff sometimes you want to get rid of before it goes bad. So some of these tomatoes, actually the seeds were looking a little dark, but I'm like, you know what? It's not going to kill us. It's, they're just starting to turn a little bit, bad, but nothing really bad. So I cut a lot of those up. Some red onion, some garlic, and like I said, I'm going to cut up some of that chicken in a little bit. So let's get started here. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to serve it not with spaghetti, in the spaghetti. Okay, so I'm going to boil that. Obviously, I've got the water waiting for it to boil to the right of the screen. You'll see it in a minute. And once that starts to boil, we'll put the spaghetti in and then add it all in the one pan. I love one pan meals, as you probably know if you follow me on Instagram. If you're new here, follow me on Instagram, Heidi's Humble Home. All right, so let's continue. I'm showing you some of the extra diced tomatoes in sauce that I had left over from those pieces of chicken that we had last night. And it's a good way to use leftovers. So here's what we have. And we're just gonna, like I said, use spaghetti. We're gonna saute these vegetables. I've got some olive oil heating up in the pan, and it's gonna be a good meal. I have been dying to try this sorbet. My supper, by the way, was delicious. I will list all the ingredients. It was basically just get rid of the leftovers. What am I going to make? Let's put it together. So that came out really, really good. I have a lot of leftovers. So let's try the strawberry sorbet. There's 3 ingredients, right? The strawberries, I used maple syrup, and the coconut milk, right? Let's see. Oh, that's really, really good. You'll have to try that. I think tonight when I have it, I might have some whipped cream, maybe some chocolate chips. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Hope to see you soon, everybody.